Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Tucker. I'm going to go over the vocabulary today for our new story, Schools Around the World. You could find our new story in Unit 3, Lesson 13 of our Journeys book. And what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to go over the words. I'm going to read the sentence that's on the front of the card. You can see the picture that would be on the front of the vocabulary card. And then I will give you a little definition as well as a little bit of an explanation of what each word means. So our first word today is the word culture. On the front of the card, it says culture is the traditions and beliefs of a group of people. So culture is all of the things that are special to a group of people, like the way they dress and the songs that they sing and the foods that they eat, the holidays that they celebrate. All of those special things that a group of people might do is their culture. Another vocabulary word is the word community. A community is a group of people who live together in a certain area. You live in a community. Even if you don't have people that are close to you right next door, you still live in a community. A community is all of the people and all of the buildings that are together around you in an area, whether you live in a neighborhood or you live far out. So community is all of those people and places that are around you in the certain area that you live. Our third vocabulary word for today is languages. On the front of the card it says people use different languages to write and to speak to one another. And you'll notice in the picture that the gentleman is holding up his hand. So that's another way people can speak to each other is we use something called body language. When he holds up his hand like that, it could be hi or it could be goodbye or he could be telling us to stop or slow down. And on this sign, you'll notice that there's some words in writing, which is another way we communicate in languages. And I'm going to guess that most of those words say closed because that's one of the words that I can read on that sign. So languages are all the different ways people write and talk. Transportation is another vocabulary word with this story. People use transportation to get from one place to another. If you look on the picture, you can see that there is a school bus. A lot of you probably use a school bus to get to and from school. When you use transportation, you're using a way to get someone or something from one place to another. So you could be using a school bus, a car, a van, a bicycle, walking, taking a train. Those are all different kinds of transportation. Transportation is getting something or someone from one place to another place. Our fifth vocabulary word for this story is the word subjects. On the front of the card, it says science is one of the subjects taught in school. Science is also one of the subjects that you learn in school. You also learn social studies, math, language arts, art class, music. Those are all subjects. Subjects are the topics or the things that you are being taught in school, that you are studying in school. Subjects are all of the things that you are studying or learning in school. Lessons is our next vocabulary word, and that kind of goes along with our word subjects. This teacher gives lessons to his students. The students learn from each lesson. And it looks like on the card that they are doing some kind of maybe art project. They have glue and paper and things like that. Lessons are the things that you as students learn, and lessons are the things that me as a teacher would be teaching you, or Mr. Dockey or Mrs. Dellinger. So lessons are things that students learn in school and that teachers teach in school. Special is another one of our vocabulary words for this story. It says on the card, these students go to a special school for music. They played music every day. When something is special, it means that it's different from everything else. It doesn't mean that it's bad different or good different. It just means that it's different. It's not the same as normal things. So these kids go to a special school for music. That means their school is different than the school that we would go to, probably because their school, they spend more time learning about music since it's a school for music. And our last vocabulary word for this story is the word wear. It says on the front of the card, these two students wear uniforms at school. It looks like both boys have the same kind of shirt and sweater on. Things that you wear are things that you have on your body. So if you wear something, it means you have it on your body in some way, like a jacket or a shirt or pants or socks. Those are all things that you wear. So those are our vocabulary words for our new story. And I'll go over them again with you. This isn't the only time that you're going to hear them. I'll go over them again with you so that you become familiar with them. But also remember too, you can always stop this video and restart it, or you can pause it or go back to it at any time so that you can listen to these vocabulary words again. I hope you're having fun. We'll see you soon. Bye.